Hey guys, Brian here, and welcome back to the channel. A little bit different here, but the channel is Brian Makes Benjamins, and I'm going to tell you how I'm making more Benjamins, but this time outside of the stock market. I've been trading watches, which is a pretty cool hobby because I like watches, right? And in doing so, I get to wear some cool watches while I put them up for sale, as long as I keep them in good condition. I could sell them as long as I'll clean them up, polish them if I have to, and then sell them for a profit. That's usually the goal. And I've been doing pretty well this month. Previously it was like hit or miss. I started doing this fully in like August, and I kind of got that bug of this is really fun, and I was able to sell a bunch of vintage like Omegas, right? And I thought I hit that niche that I could be like this vintage dude and sell for profit all the time. And I've noticed that I probably overextended myself in that area because I have a lot of vintage Omegas that are just sitting in my inventory. So it's like $2-3 grand worth of watches that are kind of hard to move right now. But hopefully, because it's the holiday season, I'll be able to move them a little bit quicker because people are looking for gifts, looking to flex on their family, blah blah blah. This could be a good time for me to sell them for my money back or small profit. But I recently just sold a watch. I was coming back from selling a watch off of Facebook Marketplace for a Rolex 6518 honeycomb dial. Really cool watch with dagger hands. Sold it for $3,100, bought it for a little bit less than that, so I came out with a profit. And what I noticed is that I'm okay right now with these smaller profit margins because I am so new at this, and since I'm doing a lot of deals locally, I would love to get my name out there that I do have a good product. I'm very personable, and all my stuff is authentic, everything like that. Just having the name out there, word of mouth, get it out there. I'm doing that at work, doing that at home, and I feel like it's gonna pay off because he already asked me, the guy that just bought the watch from me already asked me, he's like, how can I get a 36 millimeter? I was like, well, I do this like part-time. You tell me what you want and you give me a budget and I'll find it for you. And then he's like, what about this watch? I was like, if you keep it in good condition, you could trade that watch for the new one, but obviously you would pay the difference, you know? Like, you're not gonna get the full value because it's like a restocking fee, stuff like that. Like, if you paid 31, maybe I'll put like 28 or 29 towards the new watch. I'll take the watch back, you'll get the new one, you pay the difference, and then we're both happy. I made some money, moved another watch, you upgraded, and you only have to pay a little bit. And then I would just have to move that old watch again. And that is perfectly fine with me because I feel like I'm just building trust, and then hopefully he tells other people that, oh, I know a guy that could get more watches. Same thing with that, like I said, I'm doing at work. I sold watches to 2 of my coworkers already, and going on a 3rd one soon, and hopefully the word of mouth gets around like, oh, Brian's really good, he could get you what you want, and then we could go from there. And I'm just having a lot of fun doing this, and even though it's like small profits here and there, I want to get into like the bigger watches, but I need to get rid of the inventory that I have so I free up more cash, especially because I'm like bootstrapping all of this myself. So starting January, I'm gonna wipe out whatever personal debt that I have, and that's just like balance transfers off doing like pretty much kind of like doing stuff for this mixture of this business and some personal stuff that I just wanted to buy, but I didn't want to see all that money come out of the bank at once. So starting January, I'll get rid of all that debt, and then I'll be able to put more into this, which will be awesome because I really feel like I could make this into a legitimate business and make a good amount of money. And it is fun. Like I said, watches are really cool to me. So let me know what you guys think about like watch trading and all that. And then I could also tell you how I learned about doing this and how I'm building it, and whatever educational stuff as well. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this was pretty cool. And for the rest of the clip, I'm just going over how the watch works and how to set the time, date for a vintage watch, because this is a 6518 dagger hands with a honeycomb dial that I'm selling. And then I also let him test it out so he could show me that just to show that he knows how to work it before I leave. And then at the end of this video, he goes over that he's also looking for a few other watches, and I tell him that I actually do this part-time. And then we exchange numbers, and then I'm out to sourcing him more watches, and hopefully found a lifelong client from here on out. And this is the fun part about watch trading.